What's going on, guys? Welcome to our Final Fantasy Brave Exvius video, and today we're going to be looking at some builds here for Terra, showing you how to build her free-to-play style, give or take some limitations, and also whale build in case you just want to have everything and you want to go full power. So before we get going, I just want to mention right away that her normal form does not really matter that much. Her normal form can be anything you want. I just put whatever here. This is for both forms. I just put whatever. Netherite is good for a demon chimera in the future. Boundless energy is good for generating esper orbs, but you can have anything here. You can have magical top hate here for generating Lilith burst gods, for her Lilith burst, things like that. Whatever you want. Her normal form is really just, it can be anything you want it to be. I know it's very vague, but her normal form almost doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want with it. But when it comes to her Brave Shift form, that's where you want to start doing some stuff. So this is the free-to-play build, give or take. Now, they did give away some Rydias lately, so hopefully you took my recommendation when that came out and I told you to pick Rydia. I hope you guys picked Rydias so you can get her headband at least. This is like the bare minimum of hope that you guys have for this build, because everything else here is pretty much like 5-star TMRs that are a little old at this point, like this TMR here, which gives a little bit of Esper stats here stuff, and this is, what's her name? The 4-star. It's a 4-star TMR, and this is also a 5-star TMR, but it was free. This is a 5-star item. This is Gintiana's S TMR, I believe. So you can have that if you do that event. This is her own TMR. And I have our vision card maxed, of course. If you go to EX1, you'll get that vision card anyway, so you don't have to be a whale to get this. And I would definitely recommend getting it to max, because you get more of this stuff here. So you want to go ahead and do that. This is what it's going to look like when you get to the build here. So you have almost full Evo damage maxed, which is just Evo magic, I guess. I guess Evo magic is no Evo damage, and Esper damage is looking pretty good. Our Esper or Lilith burst damage is the last thing that you need to worry about, and we should be happy that we even have any in this regard. So 75 out of 300 is pretty good already. But our main priority is getting these first two things into a good spot. So that's what we did. If you do end up using her Moogle, I mean, if you end up Moogling her, or maybe getting lucky and getting her EX2, you can use her weapon here instead. But it's still, this is a pretty, this could be anything. There's some things here that you guys can have this could be anything. But this is pretty much needed, because for Realm, for example. So you could have Terra Sword here from her other 5-star Terra Sword, because then you get bonuses from this, but she's already capped in magic anyways. So this is a pretty good free-to-play build. You got some stuff here that's very obtainable. I try to make this. Remember, guys, this is still a very demanding build, even if it is free-to-play, because she's a very demanding unit. I can't make this any easier to build than it already is, or else she will not be doing very much damage if I do even less. So if I take this away, and I take this away, and I take this away, it's hard. You could stack a whole bunch of. Oh, you can't even stack. No, can't stack her own TMR on the global side either, so that's even worse. You could do a whole bunch of these, but you'll be doing even worse. So this is the free-to-play build. Remember, guys, you can have it. This could be anything you want, but this is more demanding. This is why even with the free-to-play build, I'm trying to be a little more strict with this. I'm not trying to give too much leeway, because I'm trying to hammer away, guys, that you really need to have certain things here in order to make it work. So that's why I said in my review, if you watched it, that it's not super free-to-play friendly, even though this is as close as it's gonna get. And by the way, this could be and hopefully you have a Raven Heart. So that's about it for the free-to-play build. Now if you want to see full power, let's go full power. We got full power build here now. Remember, guys, again, this could be anything you want. this first, her normal form can be whatever you want. But this is full power build here. I don't have the best robe here on the global side, but 2 of her S-Team, or you could swap out 1 for the Dark Gampintine, I don't know how to pronounce it. Again, for Rod, or the Rod Imperil, you could also do that if you want. But here we've got Wall's S-Team, but you could also replace for, Sora's S-Team, which I should actually do that. But yeah, pretend this is Sora's S-Team. And then we have Unalesca's S-Team. We have Lunafreya's S-Team. We also have, I know this is surprising, I now remember, it's Celestia's Team. This one actually helps out, even the stats out, surprisingly. So it gives us even 300, and also gives us a little bit more Luna Burst damage. So with Sora's S-Team here, this would be even more. So yeah, this is, and she's not door potted, I don't think yet, by the way. So just so you know that. So yeah, this is the best it's gonna get. This is full power Terra. So if you have all the stuff, you have full power. If you have more than, you don't need more than this. This is as good as it's gonna get. Let's see what it looks like with Sora's S-Team though. So now you have a little bit more Luna Burst damage here. That's pretty good. A little bit more Luna Burst damage in this build, which is always good. And if you don't have anyone, like I mentioned in my review, if you don't have anyone who's using, like, if you don't have Fistalis in your team or another mage, you want to put this on Ifrit by default, because her Luna Burst is fire damage, right? Fire damage. So that's what you want to do. So hope this helped you out, guys. The free-to-play build, which is as free-to-play as I can possibly make it. Don't hit me. And this is the whale build. So whatever build you can do, hopefully you guys can build it, and I hope that this video helped you out. If it did, please give a like. If this did not help you, please let me know down if you need any more help in the comment section down below. If you watched all the way to the end of this video, make sure to type in #sword. #sword will be the keyword for the ending of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that notification bell, and I'll send it off by using her Luna Burst because it looks nice. Pretty good Luna Burst. If you haven't seen it already, what are you doing? Why haven't you watched it already? I guess you'll watch it here. I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good Luna Burst. And the reason, by the way, I guess is you can click off the video now. This is like a post portion of this video. The reason I have done a lot of trials on global recently is because the emulators broke again, so they're crashing again unless you use the Amazon version. And I don't really want to use the Amazon version right now, so that's why I haven't done any trials on the global side. Not because I'm being lazy. So Gumi, if you're watching this, fix the game. Thank you. Alright guys, see you in the next one. Peace.